Hi folks. Well, most of you know about the incident in which a commie fishing vessel from China purposely rammed into a Japanese patrol boat. The Japanese Coast Guard had a video of the incident but refused to release it for various reasons. Well, a Japanese Coast Guard officer evidently got a hold of the video and he posted it on YouTube, and it went viral all over YouTube and the world and the news media in Japan. But this Coast Guard officer, this brave young man, his first attempt was not at YouTube. What he did was he put the video on something called an SD card. SD cards are used in digital cameras such as this. He put it in an envelope and he sent it to CNN Japan. Well, CNN Japan never aired that video, which was an explosive video. So CNN says, sure, we got the SD card, but we threw it away. And they said they threw it away because they were afraid that if they inserted this SD card into their computer, it might have a virus, thus spreading a virus throughout their computers. Really? Bunch of lying thug propagandists that they are. You see this bucket of bolts over here? My bargain basement computer? I insert this into the SD slot and it tells me right off the bat whether there's a virus or not if I check it for viruses. So are you at CNN trying to tell me and the rest of the universe that this computer is more sophisticated than the computer at CNN, a world news propaganda organization? Your computers are inferior to mine? To this one little guy on the Lone Prairie in Texas? I do not think so, folks. Let me explain to you. In addition, if they were fearing about the computer, why did they not load it into a camera? And no virus would have been on this would have affected their computers. Let me tell you what most likely happened. The people at CNN Japan did not air that video because they did not want to offend their overlords in the Middle Kingdom, commie-like China. You see, in Japan, your market for CNN is 145 million people, approximately. The market for CNN in China is 1.3 billion people. They have a bigger market than you have to offer in Japan. In addition, CNN some years ago was thrown out of China, so they do not want to offend their overlords any further. That's why they did not show that video. To the good people in Japan, please understand this. You should ask yourself this question. How come CNN's logo is in red? In the United States, CNN's viewership is declining because we in the United States appreciate a known fact that CNN is biased, hates capitalism and democracies, has a love affair with communist rogue regimes and despots and thugs. To the good people in Japan, all you simply do is stop watching CNN. But do not bother telling CNN that because they do not care what you think. You let the advertisers know, those who advertise on CNN. You tell them, we are no longer watching CNN. We will no longer purchase your product and or service as long as you advertise on CNN. You see, CNN cares not what you think, but the advertisers care what you think. We must put these news organizations, these propagandists who surrender themselves to commies, thugs, and despots on notice that we that live in independent democracies, capitalist countries, will no longer tolerate their nonsense. That's just kids. No tolerance for commies. All right, folks, and their supporters. All right, folks, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.